Hey guys, today we are out in East Eagle checking out a new build community, Estrada, built by Blackrock Homes. This charming community with a half-acre dog community, which is actually right behind me. I will get a better shot of that here in a second. But yeah, the dog community is pretty darn cool, and it's really right in the center of the community. And then in addition to the dog community, you're also only a stone's throw from both downtown Eagle, it's less than a mile away, and Gerber Park. It really is truly a must-see. And if you've been watching our channel for a little bit and you have identified Eagle as being a place that you really want to be, but perhaps up until this point, it just hasn't really worked for your budget, well, you might just be very surprised by this community in Eagle. Estrada is actually only one of 2 communities that are currently being built in the east end of Eagle. So let's go check this out. So here we are driving into Estrada, which, as you can see, is a gated community. Once complete, Estrada will include about 113 single-story homes. It spans over 22 acres, with majority of homes being situated on lots that range right around the 0.12 to 0.15 range. So not huge by any means, but big enough to ensure you could have a little garden area, room to fire up your barbecue, and yard space for your kids or grandkids, and 4-legged companions. And then, of course, there are a few lots that are on the slightly larger and or smaller end of that range. As I mentioned earlier, the dog park is a great community connector for this neighborhood. And as time goes by, the way it is landscaped is really going to fill in so nicely. Here in Estrada, the builder is Blackrock Homes, and Blackrock is a very well-known and widely recognized team here across the valley, and one that often builds homes at a more affordable price point for many. Blackrock has multiple communities across the valley, spread out from the up-and-coming Skybreak community in South Meridian to right where we are right now in East Eagle. Here is a map that shows just where the neighborhoods that Blackrock is currently in the process of building, and also their current price points. If, say, you're watching this 6 months or 2 years down the road, call or text us and we'd be happy to give you an update on exactly where they're building and just let you know everything you need to know about pricing, the process, customization options, really just all of that. Okay, so back to Estrada. Currently in Estrada, homes range from just under the 600,000 mark and then go up to right around 760,000. Let's take a quick peek at one of their newly constructed homes. This is their Avondale A floor plan. And if you're curious about the price point for this one, it's listed at $6,999. So it is really right in the middle of the range we're seeing in this neighborhood. Okay, so as we walk through this charming home, let's talk about what would happen if you were to come check out this area, love the neighborhood and location and homes, and saw an available lot that you just flipped out over. What would you do? Any guesses? If you guessed call or text my incredible team, well, woohoo you, because that's correct. My team and I would get rolling and get everything you needed dialed to make it all happen. Just to give you an idea of what that process would be like for this community, because yes, all communities do things a little differently. But here in Estrada, our first step to building your home, along with selecting your lot, would be to choose your floor plan. Blackrock has a number of great floor plans to choose from, and many of these also have their own options for the exterior. So the actual floor plan is set, but most have a couple different exterior looks and faces, if you will, that you'd be able to choose from. So that can certainly be fun, and it also helps to add to the overall feel and vibe of the neighborhood. Then, to reserve the lot so that you could be sure that no one could come in and swoop it out from beneath you, you'd put down a $10,000 non-refundable deposit with the builder, so in this case, Blackrock Homes. That deposit, which would become the earnest money, would of course be applied at closing. So while it is non-refundable, it will be applied to the final price at closing. And then you'd also get to choose between one of 4 different interior design packages. So the experience here wouldn't be deemed semi-custom, but more like semi-custom, which, hey, if you're looking to avoid decision fatigue, which let me tell you is a very real thing for some, the option to choose between 4 set packages might suit you perfectly. Totally depends on you, your current situation, and what kind of process would work best for you.
I'm not good at big decisions.
Well, I am.
Last thing I want to do is to quickly pull up a map just to be sure you're clear on exactly where Estrada is located. So as you can see, here is Estrada, and it is located just south of Eagle Hills Golf Course. And then it's also less than a mile from downtown Eagle. So you could go get breakfast or lunch at Rembrandt's, or go get pampered at Two Rivers Spa, or hop on the Greenbelt to cruise down to Garden City for a bite and a brew, or you could enjoy a great meal at Coins. Or heck, you could load up your kids or grandkids, take them to play at the splash pad at Gerber Park, Or you get your tennis fix on at the Eagle Tennis Club. Really, the sky is just the limit with this location. Living in Estrada would put any and all of these options, as well as so many more, right at your fingertips. And all would be within, and in most cases, less than 5 minutes. So, well, that's pretty hard to beat. And then just to round out this little map exploratory session we're having, you could also get to downtown Boise for a Steelheads hockey game, which is actually what my family and I are doing this evening. So it's top of mind for me right now. Our annual staycation at the Grove is about to commence, and well, you could say my boys and I are pretty excited about it. We're looking forward to it. But anyhow, I digress. Living in this area of East Eagle would mean you could hit downtown Boise, which us locals refer to as Bodo, in just about 22 minutes. It's about 10 miles away. Or you could also be in Meridian to go shopping at the village or to watch a show in about 10 to 15. And then there's the charming little town of Star, 9 miles to the west. Or if proximity to the airport is important to you, you could typically get there in about 28 minutes. It's about 13 miles away. So there you have it. If you have been looking for affordable living in the beautiful town of Eagle, Idaho, Estrada might be just the neighborhood you have been waiting for. Let us know in the comment section below what you think of this community, and or if there is another neighborhood that you would like featured in a future video, let us know that too. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.